We have arrived in Tbilisi, Georgia. We left Istanbul late last night. We got in like 4 o'clock this morning. We've just been hanging around, finding things to do. There's one of the local cats. There's a lot of cats here, as in a lot of the cities we've been to. Yeah, so there's a couple places to grab some food around here. Some Italian food. Interesting. Great, because this is right in our neighborhood and we need to start to get to know it. Oh, a burger place, cool. Well, as always, I want to have like more traditional food, but I can't say no to a burger ever. Getting to know the neighborhood here. Oh, look at that, an automatic coffee machine and a bakery. That doesn't look like it's open right now. And you can see this is like big time old style. It's not the modern part. We were walking around the modern park. We saw like some sort of Banksy thing and a bunch of government buildings, and they were quite grand and definitely modern, well built. We'll go back over there and show that at some point too. We're only here for a week, which is a real bummer because my plan was to stay here for like 3 weeks. Yeah, I've always wanted to come to Georgia. This is the overall reason we're here. So there's a lot to see and discover in this very unique country. So let's continue our walk around. Really nice graffiti. Some of it's like literally art. They're taking old metal panels like you saw back there and painting them and making them look really nice. Ah, look at those cool trees. I don't even know what the hell those are. Arteria. Oh yeah, look at that. Here is that famous clock in Tbilisi. There's all these people here. And a dog. And the top of that works, like there's things that come out of there and tell the time, and there's all these people looking at the mosaic here. I'm going to go up close so you can see too, and we're going to stick around just for a little bit so we could see. We got 2010. I actually love when people laugh who aren't in the video because it makes the video more fun. Here's the clock from a little further away. Yeah, from here you can see those doors at the top. Right there. And there's like, I believe it's like a bird that comes out and rings that bell. And here's what's beside it. And around, oh, there's some street vendors. Very interesting. Look at the metal spiral staircase there. That's really cool too. Very interesting. This man's telling stories. I can't understand them, but that's cool. He's got some really nice artwork here. Like lots of art for sale. That's neat too. Wow. Well, we're definitely coming back here because we're around this area. Look, palm trees. Yeah, who knew? Ah, love it. And there's art all the way down here. The art is absolutely endless in this alleyway. I'm not sure what this alleyway is called. I'm sure it has a really catchy name and everyone knows it, but I don't yet. And look, you look over here, there's art, and you look all the way down there, and just like that. Yeah, and there's some people loving the art, taking some videos. So we really just stumbled upon a really interesting area just wandering around. I just met this Armenian guy taking some photos on the street here in Tbilisi. Awesome to meet you. His name's Harut.
Nice meeting you guys.
Right on. Take care, man. This is the wall. It's quite long, and I don't know how old it is, but it sure looks old. There's a pile of bricks over here, probably for rebuilding it. And this interesting, looks like a bell almost. And we're on our way to get some groceries. It's our first grocery trip here. I missed doing that in Istanbul. We didn't do it once. We ate like restaurant food, street food, stuff like that, food on the ferry. Wherever we went, we didn't have a kitchen. We had a tiny little fridge, and even putting like 1.5 liters of water in there and a couple beer took up all the place or space that it had. So yeah, that just wasn't a possibility. So I am going to be so happy to go inside a grocery store and look around and bring that stuff back and take a nap. Just came into a local pub to grab a beer. I got a IPA, and it's actually brewed here. It's pretty good. Might stay for another one. And this is where I grabbed a beer. It was really freaking good, man. They make a good IPA here. I'm gonna come back for one more before I leave. Okay, we're just leaving our Airbnb for a little taste of something Georgian. Yeah, they have this drink called a cha-cha. It's pretty high in alcohol. We have no idea what it's gonna taste like, but it's on the menu here. And we're here at this cool patio next to where we're staying, and we want to come and have a seat and try that drink. Okay, we got the cha-cha. It came with some fruit, and it's a little spirit like that. All right, time to try it. Yeah, it's really good. This is a peach, and it tastes, yeah, it definitely tastes a peach. It's not as strong as I thought it would be. Pretty good. What do you think, Aaron?
It's not as strong as I thought, but I didn't want to have it all the time.
Cha-cha tastes good. Definitely glad I tried the cha-cha. It's unique, it's different. Sort of like palinka in a way. So, right on. I'm standing in front of the Georgian Parliament building here in Tbilisi, and we're on our way to the funicular. We're going up the mountain. That's gonna be really cool. You can see behind me there's some reporters doing some stuff. And I'll turn around so you can see the fountains and so forth, and this huge building, and that's where they do their politics. We noticed on the side there's like hammer and sickle, so it must have been a Soviet building at one point. Gorgeous, huge building. And there is a police officer in the police car. Yep, that's what a Georgian police officer looks like in a police car. I like showing those in my video. Hopefully I can get a better look at one. That guy looked kind of not happy I had my camera pointed at him, but no big deal. Anyways, we're on our way. It's a gorgeous day. It's 1 week today from Halloween, and I think it's going to be 24. So this is going to be really fun walking around in this nice weather. It's kind of faded here, but they had like hopscotch to get across this crosswalk here to make it more fun. So you would, you know, do the hopscotch jump and make your way to the other side of the street here. I'll back up a bit so you can see where I am. Yeah, so this is the other side of the sidewalk. Yeah, that's pretty interesting and cool. We have made it to the entrance. This is it here. I'm standing on a wall. And there's the crew. We're about to go up, way up. We're at the funicular. All right, time to go inside and get to the top. So this is the box office here, the cash box. There's people buying tickets. This is what is at the top. All kinds of rides and fun things. This is what the card looks like, right? How's it go? This way, yeah. So to go up and down for people over 6 years old. You can't, 5-year-old is free, 6 years old and higher, you have to pay. It comes to 82 lari, which is about $40 Canadian, so not bad. And it's a nice experience. It's a mountain, it's 730 some meters tall, so it's no joke. It's all the way to the top. So there's 3 cars and we're in the furthest car, and at the back we're standing, so we get to see it going up this way, which is pretty cool. So this fella is actually operating it. He's the operator. And here we go to the top. So it looks like you have the choice to get out here, I guess. Doesn't look like anyone's choosing to do that. All right, let's keep on going. And that was it. That was the ride to the top. Right on. Thanks a lot, man. Here's a map at the top. Tbilisi Park since 1905. And there's lots of stuff to do here. We are right over here. So there's lots and lots of things to walk around and see. So let's get walking around. Now it's time to look at the view. You gotta do it from up here. What an absolute gorgeous view. Tbilisi is a beautiful, beautiful city. Just love how it's laid out. We walked further along. There's the Ferris wheel in the background. More of the city. The big radio tower. This is one of the many stages in the park, Tbilisi Park. In a kind of a square center here. There's a roller coaster, there's a Ferris wheel, and the mountain is 770 meters tall. So if you can remember from Lycabettus Hill, once it hits 300 meters, it's no longer a hill, it becomes a mountain. What are you doing there?
It's my bat cave.
Your bat cave?
Yeah.
Cool.
I just have a cool light back here.
Let me see. Hey, what are you doing there?
Hi.
Don't fall in. Coke is it! It's it! So it turns out the park is open. There's all kinds of rides here. Here are some of the prices. This is the ticket office. We're gonna go on one of the rides. It's a beautiful day. It would be a crime not to do that. So time to get some tickets. This is the other side of the park. You can see quite a bit up here. And it's kind of the end here too. Lots of forest on this end. We just bought 2 slushies, 1 pineapple, 1 strawberry. That cost 10 lari, which is about $5 Canadian, so not bad at all. This is where we are, Julius Menil, right outside of this big thing. Have you ever been on a Ferris wheel on top of a mountain? No? Yeah, I haven't either, but guess what we're about to do? We're at the Ferris wheel. It is absolutely enormous, and you can see the city down below. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It is very high up. So let's go get some tickets and I'll tell you what it costs. We've got our tickets to go up on the big wheel. Yep, they're loaded up on this card. It costs 48 lari, which is about $24 Canadian. We went on the Ferris wheel in Budapest, and that one I think was about $45 Canadian, so almost double this. And if I'm not mistaken, we went around 4 times. So I'm going to count how many times here, and I'll do a little comparison of the 2 of them. And if I'm wrong about anything, I'm gonna correct myself on the screen. Here's the entrance here. They're just setting it up. We're the first people for the day. There's a couple people in front of us, really anxious to get on. And it goes all the way up there. Okay, we're about to pay and go in here. It says no dogs allowed. You can't bring your dog on the ride, unfortunately. It's for 4. You gotta get on when it's moving there, folks. They got green. Oh, I think they're gonna wait a little bit. I think we're gonna get blue or purple here. Usually they get someone up a little bit. We'll see in a second here. We're in number 22. Oh, it's air conditioned in here. Nice. And we're going up on the Ferris wheel now. So just like in the in Budapest at the Ferris wheel there, I'm gonna keep the camera rolling till we're done. I think that one was like 5 minutes, maybe it was less. It wasn't very long at all. But this is going a heck of a lot slower than the one in Budapest. And I'm gonna say this is a hell of a lot higher too, because we're on top of a mountain, so I'm not sure what this adds. But again, the mountain's 770 meters. So we'll see how high we go, because I think we're going pretty high. Wow. Actually, I think we're stopped. Yeah, we're just in one spot. Oh no, we're moving. Just so slow. It's super, super slow. And again, this roller coaster, this Ferris wheel is really tall. It's really, really tall. Oh, there's some boardwalks through the mountain there. Cool. So Aaron guesses we go around once.
I guess once.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason it's so slow, that you just go around once. And this is what it looks like from the back. You can see where the back car is kind of rising up, so it looks like we are heading to the very top. Because it's super high. So yeah, if heights isn't your thing, this may not be for you, because it is slow. So maybe the guess of one time around is correct. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, we are at the very top now. You can see that's it there. And we're no longer at the very top. We're starting to go down. Very slowly we are going down. So we've been on here for 6 minutes now. So this is considerably longer, because if we're at the top, getting down should be another, 5 minutes minimum. So we'll find out here. And we're almost at the bottom. I'm gonna flip the camera around to see if we are coming out. Oh, he looks like he's anticipating us, so I think we're gonna be hopping out in a second. What did you think, girls?
Good, that was fun.
Cool. All right, better get out. Right on. It keeps on moving. You gotta get on while it's moving and be on your toes. We just finished up our lunch on this cool chair. We're all sitting around finishing up. And now, well, hang on. There's the Ferris wheel too. And this is the view from where we're eating. So we just walked by like a dinosaur area, and there's dinosaurs making puking sounds, and a couple shooting galleries. I had my mic off, so you didn't get to hear the gross sounds coming out of the dinosaurs. But believe me, that's what they were doing. Anyways, where we are right at the beginning here. This is where the park starts. There's where we were taking pictures and videos earlier of the city, and there's a gyroscope. I've been in those before. And back over this way is how you get down. This is a really bizarre game called Sniper, and it costs 1 lari, and you can win a whole bunch of different things like watches, lighters, money even, one of those fidget spinners, well, more than one fidget spinners, oh, even 100 lari. I'm not sure how it's played. I'm not going to play it. No cards allowed. It's in Georgian, Russian, and English. Yeah, but very, very bizarre, in my opinion, because I think anyone can play. And yeah, get yourself a lighter, a watch. Just got in the car going down. We're in the front this time. There's the front. Some seats there, some seats here. Oh, maybe it's shutting down now. Almost time to go down. And we're going down. You can hear the brakes. Oh, look at that. That church over there. We ended up going there. And that was the funicular. Totally worth it. Would have been so much time and energy to get to the top. 770 meters is a long way to go with a couple kids. And especially if you're tired. All right, time to go out. That's it. We're out of the funicular building. Yeah, that was super fun. Wasn't expensive at all. Man, that was really cheap. Couple drinks, a ride, going up and so forth. It was like, I think 75 bucks altogether, but it was like great memories, lots of fun. Would definitely do that again. So anyways, this is the end of the first video from Georgia. Still got a few more days and a lot more footage to come. So thanks for watching. Peace. Take care.